So why do I have all this stuff on my screen right now?
What do you mean?
Well, I've got like multiple boxes on my screen now with a circle with an inverted V on it. Oh, now it's going away. Didn't happen to any of you?
No.
Okay.
Is it part of the site?
So I have a box on the side of my screen now with the same thing. It says left shift plus P.
Hit end.
End?
Yeah, the end key. I don't know if you have one. I know I do.
Yeah, not doing anything. So it wants me to buy add-ons, is what it's.
Oh, the thing is you're using equipment that's part of a DLC.
Ooh.
So yeah, probably the site is part of the DLC.
I'm thinking it's the beta mag, but
It could be.
Nope, it's the site. The Bravo Romeo 3.
try to stick with RHS stuff if you can.
All right. We got the peeps.
Sure.
I gotta modify the medic kit before I make it public again.
Okay.
I don't think. I probably don't have any interest in being medic personally.
Well, it's only because of
Does just for shits and giggles, does all the kits have a little bit of medic?
Oh, of course.
Medical gear. Okay. Everybody get in there. Get a rifleman kit.
Oh, yeah.
Then save it.
I have to resave his because for some reason mine corrupted. I'm not sure why.
It didn't corrupt. It just took some shit out of your gear that's not there anymore.
So with my basic rifleman kit, you're getting 5 of each bandage. You get epinephrine and morphine, splints, tourniquets, 1 for each limb. You're actually rolling a little heavy on the mags with 10, carrying 2 frag, and you got multiple smokes. And you'll have your basic utilities such as earplugs, cable ties, IR strobe, trenching tool, night vision, maglite, map tool.
So one modification I make to your loadouts craft that maybe other people might want to look at making, it's up to them, is I take every type of smoke that's not yellow and green out, and I just load up on yellow and green smokes.
That's
I
your
have like
preference.
2 greens, and I have like 4 yellows.
That's your preference. I know I use the yellows for the actual concealment.
Yep.
All the other colors I'll use for something else.
Green, I just use to like if they're like, hey, if that FTO is like, hey brother, I need you to mark your friendly position, I'll be like, yep, sure, and I'll just pop a green.
Is that
But otherwise,
you could use any color to mark positions as long as it's, hey, I'll pop smoke. Other the person recalls back for, hey, green smoke, yellow smoke, blue smoke, purple smoke, pink smoke. Fuck off.
I just use green because if for whatever reason the FTO can't get back to the pilot in time, the pilot usually knows green smoke is good.
Yeah.
As long as you use anything from white.
Yeah.
Everybody got a basic kit?
Yep.
Sure do.
We'll fuck around in the arsenal here in a little bit. We won't need weapons and shit like that for a minute. All right, come here. All right, like I said, this is going to be very basic, just like you're a brand new player, so we don't miss anything. I'm going to try to go through it kind of quick, so I'm going to be pushing a lot of information kind of fast. Any questions, just stop me and go, hey, go back, do it again. The only dumb question is the one not asked, right? All right, so you got a couple. You can see Kraft over here to my right. See how his stance is with his weapon on his back. Then Blaine to my left has his weapon down at the low ready. You can also have the high ready, which like Will's at like right now. So if you double tap left control, put your weapon down to your front. Okay. If you tap 0, not on your numpad, but on the top of your keyboard, put your weapon on your back. 9 times out of 10, you walk around here like this on the base here. So you're not accidentally left click and fucking shoot somebody in the face. So go ahead and push.
It's my safety, sorry.
Yeah, it's my safety. So go ahead and push 0 and put it on your back.
I know with me, I have to go to inventory then hit 0. sometimes.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Just hitting
Why?
0 doesn't do none for me.
Really? Is it during anything for you, Will?
0.
Yeah, there you go. It's right there. Perfect. Just like that. Okay. Now you can run around. You can do everything except fire your weapon. I can left click all day long, and my shit ain't gonna go off. Now, if you hit 0 again or 1, it'll pull your shit back out at the high ready. Then you double tap control, go down to low ready. Now, these weapons do have safes. You can put the weapon on safe and off a safe. You do that with control tilde key. Don't know what a tilde key is, it's the one to the left of your number 1 key on the top of your keyboard. The little squiggly line.
The jizz key.
Yeah, the jizz key.
If I
So if
may
you-
jump in.
What?
I'll say the reason that I don't suggest people use safeties is because the amount of times that I told someone, hey, put your weapon on safe, and then we go out there and then they forget to take it off safe, I would be rich. I would be Jeff Bezos rich.
That's fine. I'm not saying use it. I'm just saying it's there.
Yeah.
And this is how you use it. So go ahead and pull your weapon out. So hit 1 or 0. There you go. Or and now hit control tilde key. And up in the top right corner it'll say put weapon on
Yep.
safety. If you hit it again, took weapon off safety. Okay? Like I said, it's there. You know how to use it.
It would be nice if they just added it to the F key.
I know, right?
That
would
makes
be
too much sense.
Fantastic. Okay,
Control
so
F, maybe.
I do know the first thing that we got to do real quick. Will, we got to fix your keybind for Vault for your user action 1, your enhanced movement, because spacebar is making you jump.
Well, how often is he hitting space?
I don't know. He does. He looks like he's fucking jackrabbit. Right.
Well, whenever I go into like do anything with my
Scroll wheel.
my scroll wheel, right?
So you're
it
using
makes me
space as
jump.
your enter key.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
That's okay.
That's
I don't do
default.
that.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, it's default.
Okay.
So, all right. So you're gonna hit escape, configure, controls, configure add-ons at the bottom right.
Under keyboard.
Then, yeah, under keyboard. Correct. I think. Hang on.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Where's
Custom controls.
I don't have custom controls.
You hit show, so it brings down the tab. You scroll down to the bottom, custom controls.
Ah, there it is. Sorry, don't hit configure add-ons. That's my bad. I don't do this very often with the keybind. So, anyways, you got the keyboard mouse controller at the top. Hit the show. Hit the drop menu. Go down to custom controls. Use action 1. Click that. Then control V is what I use. Left control V. And then hit OK.
Control V for vaulting.
Yes, user action 1. Yes. That's your enhanced movement. That'll allow you to crawl over a wall. Before you exit that, go back into controls. Then at the infantry movement, there is
Where's this at?
the drop menu next to show, where you went to custom controls. If you scroll up, it'll say infantry
movement. Yeah.
Yep. Now there's a keybind in there. I gotta find it. Will be I think it's Vault.
Your own damn vault.
Yeah. I gotta find it real quick. There's a default Vault key.
Victor.
V is step over.
Step over. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So take that keybind and delete it. So click on it, delete. Okay. Now if you hit space, you shouldn't jump no more. But if you hit Control V, you should jump. There you go. Look at there. Now if you double tap Control, put your weapon down so you don't shoot me in the nuts. or put it on your back. That'll work too. All right, so there's your enhanced movement. We know how to put your weapon on safe. We know how to take your weapon off of safe. We know how to lower your weapon and raise your weapon. Your character will default with your weapon out at the high ready every time you do something. So like right now, you just did something and your weapon's out. And you're looking at me in the nuts. If you double tap control,
double tap.
left control, yeah, just tap, boom, just like that. And from here, you can hit right click and it'll go into right into your scope.
Yep.
And then right click again and your weapon stays up. Double tap left control again and put your weapon back down. Like that. If you run, my bad. If you run like this, you use more stamina than when you run like this.
Right.
You use more stamina like this than like this. Okay. So just know that it's all stamina based too. Okay. So everybody knows how to use a fucking. We'll go to your rifle. So rifle out, point at that wall over there, so we don't shoot each other. Everybody get on a line and point at that wall. All right. So when you have your weapon up, you can have it down too. It doesn't matter. If you look at your top right of your screen, hit F, and you see like 4 or 5 fucking bars or 3 bars. You'll have 1 bar, 3 bars, or 5 bars. They're white bars underneath the name of your rifle, depending on the rifle that you have. I think those do full auto. I think if you have the right one. This is your fire rate, single shot and full auto. Okay. Dolls don't have it. Bolt actions don't have, shotguns don't have, blah 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 blah. So you have your single shot, of course, and if you hit F again, go all day long with your full auto. Yep, there you go. 9 times out of 10, or 9.9% of the time, 99.9% of the time, you're going to be single shot. I very rarely do full auto unless I'm doing like some heavy intense room clearing and things like that, because the bad guys do take a couple bullets to go down. So that's how you change your fire rate. Now, if you have a scope with multiple views, which the ACOGs do, so if you bring your weapon up, look down your scope, then the backslash, or the forward slash on your numpad.
No, it's control right click for ACOGs.
It could do it with the slash too.
It
Okay.
does it with the slash too, yes.
Oh.
So if you hit slash, you'll look over the top of your ACOG.
If you want, there is one with a little RCO thing on it.
Yes, there is options in there for scopes. If they have any secondary option or tertiary option, you just cycle through them with the forward slash on your numpad. Does everybody see that?
My control forward slash isn't working, but I can do it with control right click, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Will, did that work for you?
Yeah, I can look over the ACOG right now.
Okay. Now, when you have like a magnifier with the EOTech, that'll flip the EOTech up and down. Or the magnifier up and down, I should say. It all works. That's the same keybind for every site. Okay. Kev, did that work for you as well? Not control. It's forward slash on your numpad. Just not control forward slash. Just the forward slash. Okay, that works. That also works on your AT4s. And I'll show you that here in a little bit. All right. So that's basic weapons handling. Okay, very basic, very down to earth, very quick. This will get you into the game, and it'll get you firing and shooting properly without shooting your fucking buddy in the back. All right, so that's very easy, very, very simple. All right, everybody should have a grenade on them somewhere. Don't throw it. Don't hit G.
Right up.
Okay. So if you hit Control G up at the top right corner, and you keep tapping hold control and tap G.
Oh my god.
It's smoke.
Motherfuckers. Hold
Jeez.
control and tap G.
Oh,
It'll
hold
cycle.
control.
Yeah, hold control and tap G.
My
It
bad.
will. It'll cycle through the grenades that you have. Your smoke, grenades, flashbangs, frags.
So
That
don't
kind of
hit
thing.
G on frag.
Don't hit G on frag.
Make sure your
Okay.
shit's set to double G too.
We're gonna do that right now. Everybody hit
Oh,
escape.
Oh my god.
Damn
God.
it. That was me. I'm sorry. God damn it.
Who's it?
I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. It happens every time. That's why
No.
we're about to change it. No, it literally happens every
It
It
time.
does.
Yeah.
Why do you think when we heard the fucking smoke grenades go, we ran? Because shit happens a lot.
Zoom in. I got you.
Yeah, Kravs.
I'm on Zeus
Chill
now.
real quick.
Yep.
All right. What?
I'll say something else that's a little bit safer than hitting Control G, in case you haven't done that yet. You can use 6 and 7 on your number row. And
Yes.
7 will only toggle non-lethal, and 6 will only toggle lethal. So 6 will do frags, flashbangs, incendiaries, yada yada. 7 will only do smoke, strobes, what have you.
Correct. There's many different ways to do this. Okay. So everybody hit escape. Go to configure, controls. This one's under weapons, I think.
It is on
hit
weapons.
hit the drop down menu to weapons. Scroll down until you see, where is it? Throw. It'd be set to G right now.
Yes.
So you're gonna click it, open it, delete G, click back on the empty space, then double tap G, and it'll change it to 2 times G.
To throw.
The throw. Hit OK and OK, and then continue. Now what this does is if you accidentally hit G, like me right now, so if I cycle to my frag grenades, I'm set on frag right now, and I hit G, it don't throw a grenade. But if I double tap it, it'll chunk it. So if I run over here, double tap G, it'll throw a grenade. It's a safety precaution. It's a safety on your grenades.
Didn't even get past the wire.
Look like I play baseball. It's a safety switch for your grenades. So if you accidentally hit G when you're trying to change your fire rate on your weapon, it won't throw a grenade. That's the reason we do that. All right, and heads up, smoke grenades, we use yellow for concealment. We do not use white. Reason being is because the bad guy AI use white for concealment. So if you see white smoke grenades, they're bad guys. The yellow, they're good guys. To mark positions, use any other color. Just make sure that it's known. Okay? Any questions thus far on basic weapons handling and grenades?
I have one more comment before we.
Oh, God.
I know.
What's that?
So something I do instead of doing double tap, I completely unbind throw and I hold shift or I hit shift G. And I'll bring up ace throwing. Ace throwing gives you an arc and it's just a way to cook off grenades. It's just a way to make sure that no matter what happens, unless like some horrible I hate you, Crafts. Some horrible mishap happens, it is barely 9 times out of 10 you will never bad frag.
Shift G is a good way to throw into like windows or bunkers or whatever, because it does give you that arc. It takes too long for my taste.
Fair enough.
So
It gives you a guide where it's going to.
kinda, yeah. All right, let's go down to the low ready with your weapons. Always go down to the low ready with your weapons. There you go, perfect. All right, cool. Now again, any questions on basic rifle handling, weapon handling, and grenades? Like I said, there's only dumb questions is the one you don't ask. If
Not
you
so
don't
far.
know, anything, please let me know. This is the reason we're here tonight.
How do we date women?
Yeah. Oh. All right. So, let's. Okay. So now we're gonna go over some C-tab. All right. So if everybody should have one in their kit.
Yeah,
So if,
the rifleman comes with a GPS and rugged tablet.
okay, you only need one. Don't use the tablet, especially as a basic fucking rifleman. because you don't need it. Because you have to stop moving to use it.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I've run with it.
Then they changed it, but you don't want this big fucking tablet in front of you when you're trying to pull security. All right, so if everybody hits H, it'll bring up a C tab. If you hit Control H, it'll bring it up to big screen. Let me get an actual one real quick. Pew.
And if you only want your small GPS, right Control M, as in for map, it'll bring up the small window.
Control what?
Right Control M for map.
Right control. Ooh.
So you'll have a mini GPS.
Where the fuck is it? What's that thing called? It's a
Android tablet.
no, I don't want the tablet. Was it Galaxy something or other? There it is. Never mind. All right. So, all right. If you hit H and you got your C tab up, it's at the bottom left corner of your screen when you just bring it up regular.
Yeah, they're gonna have the tablet.
Everybody got that?
I got a big tablet in front of me.
You got a big tablet in front of you?
Yeah, I have the tablet in this one.
Open your inventory. Hit H again to close the tablet.
Okay, inventory.
Open your inventory. Go to all your gear. Find that tablet and throw it on the fucking ground.
It's gonna be in your backpack. Everybody.
As a basic fucking trigger puller, you don't need a fucking rugged tablet.
You don't like your vertical foregrip either.
My vertical foregrip puts in some work. All right, so everybody throw it on the ground, right?
Yeah.
All right, so go back over, open the arsenal back up. Well, wait, they got two of them, right?
What do you
I'll
mean?
tell you in 1 second.
They got the S2, the Galaxy, and the tablet.
And they're no. In
Oh,
this
they got the
kit, they literally have the GPS, like vanilla,
Gotcha.
and they had
and the
that.
tablet.
So
Okay.
I'll fix the kit, and they just got to reload it.
Okay, he's gonna fix the kit real quick and just reload the kit. The reason I say don't have the tablet is because it comes up and it takes up your whole screen. Then you're running around with a big fucking tablet right in front of your face instead of fucking pulling the trigger.
So what would you have us use?
I'm gonna get it to you.
He's
Right
gonna get it to you now. It's a smaller version of that. It's called.
Is this the one you want for
S20.
everybody?
Yes, except like you. The only time you use a tablet is if you're like a PL or a fucking, something like that. You don't need to have that big of a surface area when you're just checking map and checking markers and your location and things like that. Always double tap control to put your weapon in low ready. Hell.
I think it's an
in
arsenal.
arsenal.
You're in the arsenal? Okay.
All right,
I
the
forgot.
rifleman and AT are updated.
All right, so everybody grab a rifleman kit. Here, I'll just grab y'all's kit, so it's fucking.
So you know what we got.
Yeah, exactly.
Grenadiers updated.
Still has the tablet in it.
Yeah, sure
Does it?
does. It does.
Yeah.
Maybe you gotta give it a minute.
Killing me, Smalls. Public.
Try it now.
Find out. Load.
Yep.
Still has a regular tablet.
Really? Because I just did it.
I have to remake it public.
Yeah. Take it private, then make it public.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's bugging. It's not doing it. Or I'll probably have to like leave and come back.
You're fine.
So.
All right. So
I'll just put a bunch of them on the floor.
yeah, just grab 4 or 5 of them. Stick them on the ground.
All right, everyone grab a phone.
All right.
I have 2 of them. Hold on. I don't know why I have 2 of them. But...
All right. Now, if you hit H, it should bring up the little small thing in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Okay.
Where are
Does
these phones
indeed.
at?
What's up?
Where's the phone at?
At the bottom, it should. If you hit H, it should come up to the bottom. Oh, they're over here on the ground.
Or where? Oh,
Right there. Yep.
gotcha. The Galaxy?
Yes.
Well, so that brings up my that brings up the Galaxy, but it
Okay.
also brings up my status overview.
Status overview.
Yeah, it was doing the same to me when I used the
Quick
Galaxy.
view, active log, exam and treatment status
Oh,
overview.
that's Ace
Oh,
menu.
it's your Ace medical menu is set to H. Okay. All right. Give me a second. Let me.
So use Control
find it.
H.
Yeah.
Control eight.
Yeah. Control
there it
H will
is.
bring it up big screen.
Big screen, that's what it is.
Okay. So we still got to change your key binding. Let me find it real quick. Then I'll be able to help you out. Sorry, what was that? Oh, I got it. I got it right here. All right. So if you go to hit escape, go to configure.
Yeah.
Controls.
Uh-huh.
Down at the bottom next to OK, configure add-ons.
Hold on, some controls. Bigger add-ons.
Hit the drop-down thing. The next add-on, go to Ace Common.
Okay.
The very bottom of the list should say Open Medical Menu, and it should say H.
Yep.
Go into there, delete H, make it J. And then hit OK. Okay, once you're done with that, let me know.
Okay, open medical menu is J now.
Yes. So now if you hit H, it should bring up the Android at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. And only your Android.
Yeah, brings it up in small screen.
Okay. So everybody should have the Android up in the bottom left-hand screen, or bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Okay. We're going to go over some information that's right here that's relevant. The map does not rotate, but you do. Okay. Arma maps don't rotate. Okay. So if you look at if everybody faces the razors. Okay. Now everybody should be see the little black bar at the top of your Android screen. It should say west, a degree direction, a time, and a grid. Be a 6-digit grid.
Yep.
Okay. And if you rotate, it changes.
Oh, the degree and the right.
Degree and the direction. Yes. If you run around, your grid will
change. Right.
Okay. Pretty cool little thing to have. That way, when you're walking somewhere and you take contact to your front, you can say, "Hey, contact front, direction 260 degrees, 100 meters out. Okay, the 3Ds of a contact call. Okay, distance, direction, description. Okay, all right. So now if you hit Control H, it brings it up big, right in front of your face. Now you got you can scroll wheel in and out. It'll zoom the map in and out. You can right click and drag the map, right click and hold and drag the map around. And you can left click. We'll get to the left click portion later. All right. So if everybody drags out to the west somewhere, you should see a big yellow line with an arrow on your pointer. Everybody see that? Okay. Will you see it?
Yep.
Okay. So at the top of the Android, you should see the direction, degrees, time, and grid again, except it's a little bit more legible because it's not all pixelated and shit. Battery don't matter. That's just there for cosmetic. Now you should have a little kind of blacked out square at the bottom left of the Android screen. Okay. Now if you move your mouse around, see how all that's changing?
Yes.
That is a direction from you to your pointer. And it also gives you the grid where your pointer is pointed, elevation, distance, and degrees from you.
Right.
Okay, pretty cool to use it. Now, if you shift left click in a particular point, it puts a big black circle on the map. Okay. Everybody see that?
Yep.
You see that, Will?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So if you hit H and drop it back down, your Android will go back down to small. If you open your map and close it, you should see a marker on the fucking somewhere on your screen. Yeah, there it is, right over there. I put mine over here. So mine's 1.1 K out in the westerly direction. Everybody see that?
It's
Kinda hard to
personal
see.
waypoints.
Yeah, it's personal waypoints is what it is. You can't see mine, but wherever you shift left clicked, that's where your marker is going to be. But if you open your map, if you hit M to open your map, wherever you shift left clicked, your little marker is going to be there. You see that? Mine's hidden behind the Hedesco baskets. So yours probably is as well. Sometimes they're hard to see and they fade out. They fade out about 5 seconds or so. They'll fade out to nothing. So you got to open and close your map again, and it'll come back up. Okay, you see that, Will?
Yep.
Okay. So now the cool thing about this new Android system is before it would show markers on the map, but it wouldn't show lines. So from where everybody see on the map the red line that's running north to south on the east side of the map, you should see a big yellow dot on your map right now moving around. Not your Android, but your regular map.
Right.
Okay. So I can place markers by double left clicking. It'll bring up here, let's just everybody do this. Okay. So go open your map. Somewhere inside this grid square, so I don't have to hunt for your marker. Okay. Everybody see that grid square?
Yep.
All right. Somewhere inside there, double left click. It'll bring up a insert marker sub screen. Okay. It'll have description, dot, or the drop down that has a whole bunch of fucking symbols on it. Then it'll have the color, the direction, and what channel. You always want to put it in global. Okay. So double click, pick a fucking whatever you want to put down, what object or what marker that you want to put down, make it whatever color. Then write into it your name. And if you want to get rid of it, just hover over it and hit the delete key, and it'll take it away. There you go, just like that. So if you hover over it, it should say who put it down. So if you hover over mine, it'll say who put that marker down. Everybody see that?
Yep.
Okay.
Because
Yep. So like Blaine just put one up, or Kraft put one up that said Blaine. Okay. I don't like that, so I'm going to delete it.
he doesn't like me. Confirm.
Yeah, I'm blaming him.
Yeah, you can exactly right. Whoever just deleted that's how that works. So Rankin, go ahead and delete your marker. All right, cool. Now on the map, you got these cool little pointers. See those? You left click and hold, and you'll bring up a pointer. So I should see a whole bunch of yellow dots chasing each other around the fucking thing. Yeah, there you go. All right. Now, there you go. You fucker. All right, so the top right-hand corner of your map, you see, you'll see a name, a slot that you're in, Alpha 1-3 something, whatever, then a color. So you hit that drop-down menu, it'll bring up a color. We'll do red. Kevtor do blue. Blaine do fucking yellow. And Kraft do green. Okay? Pick those colors. Now you're going to hold left control, and you're going to hold left click, and you're just going to draw a fucking line on the map. So left control, left click, and drag. Yep, just like that. Okay. That easy. So if you have a route that you want to make, so let me delete all this stuff real quick. So if you got a route that you want to make, so Saturday you went down Route Freedom to your objective area. So you came out here, made a fucking left-hand turn, then you came down this road here, blah blah blah, down Route Freedom. Okay, everybody see that red line in the blue marker?
Yep.
Let me know if you don't.
I see it.
Okay, so now if you close your map and hit Control H to bring up your Android, that line is now on your Android.
Oh.
Okay, I don't think you can draw lines. No, you can't draw lines in your Android, but you can draw them on the map. They used to not do that. Anything drawn, they used to not show up on your Android. Okay, so you had to do dots all the time. Okay, so now that we know that, you can hit Control H and close your Android completely down. I'm not going to get into map reading and how to do grids and fucking find points and all kinds of other shit, because that'll take fucking forever. I just want the basics of a map and an Android. Okay, and if you have a dot left on the map, like when you left shift and left clicked and you drop the dot, if you want that dot to go away, you can left click and move it. Or you could just hover over it and hit delete and it'll go away. And by delete, I mean the actual delete key. Okay? Everybody good with that so far?
Yeah.
Everybody got the basics of C-tab.
Yeah.
That's how C-tab works. There's other things you could do with the C-tab. So if you hit Control H and bring it back up, bring it up big screen. On the right-hand side, you see like a regular Android phone. You got your back key, your home key, and your Windows key. Bring up multiple windows like you do on your cell phone. If you hit the middle, the circle, it says toggle maps or messages. If you hit it, it'll bring up messages. This is a pretty cool little feature. So if you hit compose, it'll bring up a list of names of whoever's on the server and whoever has an Android. So everybody click on my name. Then on the right-hand side, click in the text box. There's the big blue area is the text box, and send me a message. And then just write whatever, hi, whatever, fuck off, whatever, and hit send. Damn, that's loud. Okay. And I'm going to reply to you as they come in.
Like everyone's been.
Waiting on one.
I believe when that's on red.
Actually, I don't have a Kev. I don't have you on here. I see that you sent me one.
Yeah, I don't have Kevin on here either. I
Ah,
have Craft, Kazul,
I
Rankin, and Blaine.
also don't have.
that is weird.
You have a phone?
Yeah, he
It's
sent
not,
me.
it's not in your backpack.
Huh.
You move it?
I'm still waiting on one from you, Will.
I just sent it to you.
I didn't get it.
Pose. I sent it. All right, I'll do it again. Kazul.
Don't do that.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do that. Put it in
Yeah.
your clothes.
That is one change they made from the old T-Tab mod. that
There
you
he
can't have it.
is. Okay,
Yeah, because you can have the GPS
Okay.
and the phone together.
there we go. So I'm going to compose KevTor.
Oh, I think I sent it to Craft by accident the first
Yeah, you
time.
probably did.
Yeah, the funky fucker.
All right, so Kraft sent me Show Me Bob's of Vagine. Gotcha. Blaine, gotcha. Rankin, fucky fucker, gotcha. So compose. I'm gonna send one to Will. Okay.
So then I have to go to read.
Oops, shit! I hit the wrong button. Give me a second.
KevTor's on my thing now.
Yeah, so you should feel it, or you should hear it vibrate.
I do.
And the top right hand of your screen, of your actual monitor, will be like a little mail icon.
I do suck.
Yeah, so that's how you send text messages to each other. Okay. Then if you want to get rid of them, just hit read, click on the message, hit delete, and it'll get rid of messages. Works just like a regular, like a emailing service. Okay. Now, if you hit the little circle thing on the right-hand side again, it'll bring your map back up. And if you hit the little three vertical lines, it'll bring up some options. Text on and off. Pretty much, it'll show your unit icon size, big, small, map textures. You can take it from a regular map to a satellite image, center the map on you, and activate and deactivate your map tools. Wouldn't really mess with any of these. You really don't need to. So if you hit Control H, drop the C tab off your screen completely. That's the gist of a C tab. That's how the C tab works. All right. Any questions over weapons handling, grenades, C tab? Speak now, forever hold your peace.
The medical thing, when you guys switched to J, where'd you find that? Because I was messing in the R's.
It is under configure, controls, configure add-ons, ACE common, open medical menu at the very bottom. Get it? All right. Any questions so far over what we're talking about? No? Fantastic. I'll take silence as consent.
That's not how it works.
All right, so that's basic infantry shit. That's basic rifleman, first time playing the game. Now you're able to run as a fire team member and complete your mission. Now there's another cool thing we use. It's called ShackTech interface. Now everybody needs to. This is where your ACE and your ACE interact comes to effect here. Everybody come to me. Look at my penis. Hold your Windows key, and you should say an interaction. Join my group.
Join group Alpha 1-3.
Yes. If it doesn't work on my penis, it'll work on my ass.
Ass is normally the way to go, just saying.
Yeah. There's Kev.
Because you don't have to deal with the arms being in the way.
Yeah. All right, cool. Now everybody spread the fuck out. Just pick a direction and go. All right. Now, does everybody see? No, don't run behind stuff. Come out in the open. All right. You see everybody's dots? I'm missing Blaine. I got you over there. Okay.
Yeah.
You see all them green dots?
Yeah.
That's your fire team. That's you and the other members of your team. So everybody, I want you to hit your Windows interact or yourself interact. I'm sorry. So it should be Control Windows key, Team Management, and go blue. Bam. All right. Let's do it one more time, but go red. Fucking fantastic. Now you see me running around on this thing. Now notice my dot. Yeah, it disappeared.
Yep.
But when I run back out in the thing, it'll all come back. This thing this is a line of sight type of ordeal. This will give you direction, and when you're in a vehicle, it'll give you fucking degrees. Okay. Any questions on that? Just a basic. I'm sorry. You see the 3 rings that looks like a bullseye? You got an inner ring, a middle ring, and an outer ring. 5, 10, 15 meters. Okay, so the inner ring is 5, middle ring is 10, the outer ring is 15. Too easy, right? All right. Any questions on Shack Tack? All right.
Negativo.
What's up?
I said negativo.
All right. Come back in. Yeah. Right. Bring her in close. Nice friendly intervals. All right. Now, if you're standing here next to everybody and you hit your Windows key, all this shit pop up, right? On everybody. Okay. This is how you interact with somebody. You can do stuff to their head. You can check response, torso, but it's all how you're looking at them and how they're facing. It's kind of a pain in the ass to do medical this way, but you could check pulse. You could tap them on the shoulder. You can get in their bag. You could do all kinds of shit like this. Okay. That's how that works. Yeah, exactly right. So if you hit, everybody come close again. Come really close. Come all the way in. As close as you can get. Open your medical menu. Should be J now. All right. A couple things you got to look at here when you're doing medical. Is everybody's window open?
Yep.
Okay. So when your window is open, you have some stuff. You got a person standing in the middle. You got overview on the right-hand side, quick view, activity log on the bottom. Now, the very top left in the green, it'll have a name. Is it your name or somebody else's name?
Your
My
name.
name.
Okay.
Somebody else.
Exactly right. All right. So you see where it says examine and treatment?
Yep.
And you got all them little tabs. The right hand one is say toggle self. Has like a little person with a slash and 2 people. So if you click on that, it'll toggle from you to the closest person. Okay. Or whoever you're looking at.
Mine is not working.
Close it and reopen it. It's kind of finicky. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Okay, that works.
Okay. If it doesn't work, if you close your medical menu, you run up behind somebody, go to interaction, medical menu, it'll bring up their medical menu. Be sure that when you're doing medical, that you are doing it either on yourself or on the person that you intend to do medical on. Because I have done it before to where I'm doing medical, I'm trying to fix their shit, and I'm working on myself instead of them, and they end up dying. Okay. All right. So basic medical. We're going to cover this very basically. This is to heal yourself in the field, or then move on until a medic can get to you. All right. So everybody close your medical menu and back up a little bit. Set Blaine. You get to stand in the middle.
Oh. Yep. Hit me with it, Poppy.
All right. So we're going to do basic medical training here. All right. So Blaine is
I shot Cap in the foot.
All right. Blaine's got shot in the leg twice. Okay? So run up to him, hit J, and you should see his name at the top left corner. Okay? Everybody see that? If you don't, hit your toggle self button until you find him. What are you doing?
I don't want him to bleed. I'm putting a tourniquet on.
He's fine. I'm going over that. Just a fucking leg wound, and this ain't that cat shit, so he ain't gonna bleed out very fast. So you see that blue line on his leg now?
Yeah.
That's a tourniquet. So how this works, how basic medical works, is you click on a body part. So if you click on Blaine's chest, it'll switch to torso on the right-hand side. You see that? It'll say torso, lost some blood, in severe pain, no injuries to this body part. That means he didn't get hit in the chest. But if you click on his leg, it'll say left leg, lost some blood. It has a tourniquet on it, in severe pain, 1 minor avulsion, 1 minor bruise, and 1 small velocity wound. Okay? Everybody see that?
Yes.
So you want to click on whatever body part you want to work on. 9 times out of 10, they're going to have multiple body parts that are hit because they're going to get hit by fucking spray and pray or a 50 cal or whatever. All right? So in this case, what's the first thing you do if you've got severe bleeding and you're in a firefight?
Stop the bleeding.
Yes and no. Win the firefight.
Obviously, yes. I get
Obviously, yes. So you'd be surprised how many people will get shot in the middle of an open field in a firefight and start doing medical on themselves. That's why I say that. It's happened. I'm covering this because it's happened.
Sure.
All right. So finish the firefight, get behind cover, and announce, "Hey, I took a round." Because you don't know where, because you just took a fucking round and you haven't opened your medical menu. Hey, I took a round. Call it over the net, yell it, whatever. Tell your buddy. I don't give a shit. Just announce that you have been hit. That way the medic knows, hey, I got somebody I got to look at once this firefight is complete.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't let us know, we don't know. The medics are usually good about running around checking, but he has a big job to do with 12 people, and there's only one medic. All right, so to interact with somebody, so we're all on Blaine right now, right?
Yes.
So if you click on his left leg, and up at the top, underneath the exam and treatment, you got view triage card. Click on that, it'll say 1 times tourniquet. This will give you everything that everybody has done to this person in order that it was done. Okay? We don't need that right now. We know he has a tourniquet on. If you click on the next one, the little magnifying glass with a person in the middle of it, if you're not a medic, this does not matter. Okay, what you need to know is the next one. Click on the next one that has like a bandage and a slash and like a broken bone that's really badly fucking illustrated. You should have some stuff. You should have like field dressing, packing bandage, elastic bandage, quick clot, remove tourniquet. Okay, this is how you apply a tourniquet. So I'm going to remove the tourniquet. Will, I want you to apply the tourniquet. So I'm going to remove it. It'll come up with a green status bar, like a loading bar. So, okay, when it disappears, all right, Will put a tourniquet on his left leg. Bam, he has a tourniquet. The bleeding is now stopped. He will not bleed no more. Will he be in pain the whole time? Yes. But he'll be alive and he'll quit bleeding until you can get to a safe spot so the medic can get to him and fix all of his shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So there's in Ace Medical, different bandages do different things just like in real life. A velocity, we'll start at the bottom. A velocity wound, what's the most likely thing you're going to use for that? A velocity wound is a fucking hole in your leg.
Packing.
You're going to use a packing bandage because you're going to pack a bunch of shit into that bullet hole to stop the bleeding. So Kev, go ahead and pack his leg with a packing bandage.
So just out of curiosity, you wouldn't quick clot it, then put the bandage on?
No. It's not that realistic. In real life, yes. But so, and everybody can see what just happened. Kevtor has bandaged patient. Okay, everybody see that?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you look over at the overview, it'll say B in parentheses, 1 time small velocity wound. What that means is that velocity wound is now bandaged. That has the ability to reopen as he moves around. A bandage only stops it for a little bit. Stitching, it'll come in with an S. That means that it's been stitched up and it will not open again. A bruise, you can probably use a fucking elastic bandage or kiss it or leave it the fuck alone. Who cares? Minor avulsion, you want to use elastic bandages. So we'll go ahead and apply an elastic bandage to his left leg.
Remember back in the day when they used to tell us to carry 30 quick clots?
Yeah, exactly right. That has changed. So right now, as of right now, since the leg turned blue, this patient is stable. He can now remove his tourniquet and be okay until his wounds open back up again. Then he'll start bleeding again. Lost some blood is okay. Lost, what's the second one? I know it's lost a lot of blood.
It goes lost some blood, lost a lot of blood.
Lost a lot of blood, your screen's going to start turning gray. You're going to start fucking passing out, all kinds of other shit. So this is when the medic can get to him and stitch him. And all those bandages, all the B's will turn to S, and he'll stop bleeding. Okay? Now, severe pain, that's medical shit. So if you're in pain where your screen is like blurring in and out and you can't see shit, that's when you'll pop a morphine. Okay, so a morphine only works in the extremities. It only works in your legs and your arms. You can't pop a morphine in your forehead. It don't work like that. So for Blaine here, we're only going to do it once because you can overdose on morphine. You can kill somebody with morphine. So, Kev, I want you to click on his left arm. Then the medication tab, if you click on it, it should say inject morphine. Go ahead and inject morphine into Blaine. Bam. Morphine takes a second for it to enter the body and start to work. Okay? 5 morphine will kill somebody. And notice his pain went from severe pain to in pain. Everybody see that?
It'll drop down again soon as well.
It'll drop down again to no pain. It'll go in mild pain. The morphine starting to kick in at this point. Now, if you leave the tourniquet on, after a while, the pain will come back because tourniquets fucking hurt. Okay, so since you took it off last time, Kraft, go ahead and take your tourniquet off.
The thing with this is that they're actually meant to take their own tourniquets off because you use their tourniquets. And
Oh yes,
now the avulsion just came back. So.
I'm sorry, I forgot. When you're working on somebody, you will use their medical shit first. Once they run out of medical, you will use your stuff. That makes sense?
Yep.
All right, so Blaine, go ahead and unfuck yourself real quick. I'll give you a Kraft. Can you give him a Zeus heal?
Help is on the way, dear.
So, like bruises and scrapes, shit like that, you just want to use like a fucking elastic bandage or a quick clot. Okay, you don't want to use it, probably a quick clot. Avulsions, you want to use elastic bandages. Velocity wounds, you want to use packing bandages. Okay? Any questions on that or how to use the medical menu? Because we're going to put it to test here in a second.
Testing out his legs, making sure they work.
Yep. Okay. Any questions on that? So when we initially go into the medical menu, what's the first thing we're going to check?
Triage card.
We're going to make sure we're working on the right fucking person.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, because sometimes if you're not close enough and you open the medical menu, it won't sense him there. Okay.
Gotcha.
So Blaine got a nice Zeus heal. So Kev, you're going to go first. Blaine, don't move.
Yep.
All right, everybody back up. Everybody can open their medical menu around Blaine, but Kev's going to work on him. So I'm going to give him a wound, and you got to fucking stop it from bleeding. Okay. Go. Everybody see Blaine?
Yep.
See his leg?
It's actually not that bad.
Not bad at all. He just got an avulsion from that one. Okay. So KevTor, fix it. So if he's bleeding, you want to. I'll just let you go. Bam. If it's something small, you can fix it real quick without having to put a tourniquet on.
Yeah.
If it's something major, you want to put the tourniquet on first. Always stop the bleeding first. Okay? So now he's in severe pain. So let's go ahead and pump him with the morphine. So he shuts up and quits whining like a little butch. All right, Blaine, go ahead and remove your tourniquet.
Sure.
And then Kraft, give him a fucking Zeus Hill. Bam. All right. All right, Will, you're up next. You ready?
Yep.
Hit him again.
All right, go.
Hit him hard,
Okay,
Mike.
this is different. So go ahead and apply your tourniquet. Stop the bleeding. I gave him a fracture. We haven't covered this yet. Oh, you missed it.
Did I?
Yeah, you gave him. Yeah. Are you working on Blaine or are you working on yourself?
Working on Blaine.
Okay.
Yeah, Captor just
Yeah, gave him morphine.
No, I hit
Oh,
apply
right. Apply the
tourniquet.
tourniquet. Okay, but it didn't go. Okay.
It says applying tourniquet. It's working on it.
Okay. There it goes. It
There
went
it goes.
that time. All right. Notice his arm is fractured. See all the
Yeah.
red shit going down? That means I hit him in the bone. The only thing that will fix that is a splint.
Uh-huh.
So under your
I see it.
you apply splint, so you want to apply your splint. So tourniquet, then splint. All right. Now fix his other wounds. Okay. Okay. Got one more wound. It'll turn blue when he's done. Click on the arm. Click on the arm.
Severe
He
pain,
has
auto-avulsion, small velocity wound.
What doesn't have a B next to it? The avulsion.
Avulsion.
Okay. So go ahead and fix that.
That's the field dressing, right?
Elastic bandage. Bam. Okay. Now if you were working on him, you can go, hey, you can go ahead and move your tourniquet. And he'll go through and remove his tourniquet. All right. He's still in mild pain. You already gave him a morphine. It'll go away after a while. Okay. All right. Good shit. All right. Now everybody back up against the wall. Back over there. Back up against the wall. Face me. Now you're gonna fix yourselves. Okay. Go ahead and reload your kits so you get all your medical back.
It should be working this time. So no, I'm gonna be cheeky. I'm gonna load in as my medic,
There you go.
even though I can't use half of it right now.
Yeah, because then you have to be in the actual medic slot. All right, so I'm gonna pop you in a random spot. Stabilize yourself. Okay.
Hey, you fractured me, you dick.
Oh shit! Kevtor went down. Yeah, he went down here. Let me fix you. We'll do that again. I shot him to the fucking arm.
All right, so I didn't get a Zeus heal, so I can't get some morphine again, so I'll just be in pain. But
No, you're fine.
I'm good.
And did he wake up? Okay, yeah, he's up. All right, we're gonna try this again, Kev. All right, you good? You good, Will? Are you stable?
I'm good. Yeah.
All right,
Yep,
we're gonna do
everyone's
this
good.
again, Kev. All right, we're gonna do it again, Kev. You ready? Did it give him anything?
You fractured him.
Did I? Nice.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I gave you a good one. I love the noises. All right, you stable? Good to go. Craft, is he good?
Oh yeah.
No, not yet. Is he good?
Oh, I wasn't checking him. He's green now.
Green now? Bam. Okay. You should be fully healed. Go ahead and remove any tourniquets you have on. Any of that good stuff. Whenever the medic stitches you, he should go, okay, you're good to go. That means take off your fucking tourniquets and get back in the fight. All right. Any questions as of right now for weapons handling, grenade, C-tab, map markers, or medical? All right. What else do I need to cover? Vehicles. All right. Kraft, can you pull the vehicle up in the middle, please?
Hey, Kazul.
Up.
I gotta head out for bed. I got something planned at 9:30.
Fuck you.
Hey, look, man. You know how it be.
Yeah, you're good. I appreciate it, man.
No problem, man. I meant to stay here all the time. I didn't think they would actually show up at 9:30.
Yeah, no, you're good.
But I'll see you guys around.
Yep. All right. So there's a few things you can do in a vehicle. One is interact with it and put shit into cargo. Okay, so if you run up to it and you hit your Windows key, you'll see this cool little thing called interactions. It'll say get in, attach item, or cargo. You can get in, pick a slot, you can get in the damn thing. Attach item if you have IR strobes or chem lights or fucking explosives, whatever. It'll allow you to attach it here. Okay. Cargo. So if you go over cargo and just let go of the Windows key, it'll bring up a menu that says cargo menu. Okay. Everybody see that? Should say cargo space left 3. A spare wheel in it. Sometimes you got to find them depending on the vehicle, the interaction point. If that's you right there, Will that's looking for it.
The what?
So if you walk up to the vehicle, you might have to get a little closer to
No,
it.
I see it. I see it.
Okay, so
Yep.
go to cargo
Hmm?
and open your cargo.
Yeah, it says spare wheel.
Okay, all right. So spare wheels will kill you. Okay, you hit somebody with them, they'll kill you. So Kev, go ahead and click on the spare wheel and unload. Bam, there it is right there on the ground. All right, now Will, you run over to it. You hit your interactions. You give carry and load. Carry, you can pick it up and walk around with it. But you can't run. You can just walk. Exactly right. Don't hit anybody with it. This is the part that'll kill people. I'll shoot you. All right. So when you hit, you can scroll wheel, drop. There you go, just like that. Now, if you go over it, hit your Windows key, drop it on the ground next to the vehicle. Sorry, hit your. You might have to ace interact on it again. There you go. Now it's on the ground. So if you interact on it, bring up interactions, load, select the vehicle you want to load it into, which would be the 1240 M240. And then let go of the Windows key. It'll load it back into the vehicle. Okay, just like that. All right. Now, if you're in a vehicle that has multiple fire rates or modes, F changes that. For instance, this thing only has one. It's a 240. It's a belt fed. It has full auto. That's it. You look down the sights. You can not look down the sights. You can rotate the turret left and right, up and down. Don't matter. Okay. Now, if you're in a tank and you're in the gunner slot, you have Sabo rounds, coax, 50 cal, fucking all kinds of other shit you got choices on. F changes your fire modes. Okay, just so everybody knows that. An easy way to get into the vehicle when you're fucking everybody's trying to cram into the damn thing and get out of a firefight, run up to it, Windows key, interactions, get in, pick a slot. That's the best way to do it. Once the slot is taken, that slot will no longer be available in your interaction menu. So if somebody gets in as a driver, you can't load in as the driver. It won't give you that option. Okay? There's a cool little function when you're in a vehicle and you want to get out quick, fast, in a hurry instead of scroll wheel, get out, all that other shit. Double tap V and you'll get out. Okay? Any questions on that part? All right, so that's basically basic Arma. Nothing crazy. It's a lot of information, but that'll get your weapons working. That'll get your grenades working. That'll get your smoke grenades working. That'll get basic medical to fix yourself when you're in the field, and all that kind of good shit. Just make sure when you get shot, you let somebody know. Okay? Any questions on anything that I covered tonight? I think that was pretty much everything. Basic wise, that was TFAR. Or we didn't do TFAR. My fucking bad. But anybody not know how to use a radio? Everybody knows how to use a radio, program a basic channel, and talk on the damn thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then we won't even go over it. Make sure. Only thing I will say is make sure you have the exact same radio as everybody else, because sometimes when you got a different radio, it won't let you talk back and forth because the radios are different. So just
Using
ensure.
the 152s?
Yes, the PRCs 152s, the prick 152s as they're called.
Right.
If you have night vision, make sure it's on your fucking head at night. It should be in your backpack now, but make sure you can just hit your inventory, find it in your backpack, and drag it up to your night vision slot, and you'll put them on your head. Ensure at night that you have them on, because IR strobes and lasers will only show up in night vision. Okay. Oh, I forgot to cover that. If you got any attachments, see my weapon here has a little peg box on it. Hit L and you will activate the laser. Hit L again, you'll deactivate the laser. Okay. Any questions on that part? No?
Nope.
Cool. Any questions over anything we covered one last time? Nope. Okay. Anything that y'all need more on? If you have something that, hey, I don't know how to use a fucking AT4, or I don't know how to use a fucking whatever. I don't know how to fucking do what he just did. Nothing?
Well, I mean, we've not used AT4s yet.
Oh, well, if you want to use them, come over to the arsenal.
Have the
Good.
AT kit.
Go to your launchers, or grab an AT kit, whatever. Grab a fucking RHS AT4 heat. It's a M136 heat. Push one to put it on your bed. There you go. All right. Once you got your AT4, follow moi. All right. All right. Everybody here? Okay. Cool. So what you're going to do, you're going to take a kneeling position. You usually hear the command, prep rocket. So your team lead or whoever will say, prep rocket. What that means, you will hit your number 3 on your numbers on the top of your keyboard, you will pull out your fucking AT4 or your M136, however the fuck. Okay, you don't have to.
I'm
point it
not.
down,
I'm just
down the other
looking
way.
at you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. It won't fire like this anyways. I can left click like this all day long, and it's not going to fire. All right. Now, whenever you hear the command prep rocket, you will say prepping rocket, and you will hit the reload button, and he'll open the sights, and your rocket is now prepped. Okay. Now, if you right click, you'll look down the sights. You see how small that fucking sight is?
Yep.
Nice and small, right? You can't see through it. So if you hit your / on your numpad, it pops that sight open where you can actually see what the fuck you're shooting at. All right. Now you can range these with page up and page down. So page up, 100 meters, 150 meters, 200 meters, 250 meters, 300, 350, 400. You can only shoot out to 400 meters with this thing. Okay. You always want to range your target before shooting.
Your earplugs are in, by the way.
Yeah, you're going to go deaf. So if you hit number 1 on your number at the top of your screen, actually you're fine. You could just put your fucking earplugs in. Okay. Everybody tracking? So everybody, just put your earplugs in because you're going to go deaf. Control Windows key, equipment, earplugs in. Okay. Will, you're going to be shooting at the BTR to the left, the far left. Kev, you're going to shoot at the truck in the back. I'm going to hit the thing in the nose here, in between y'all's targets, and Kraft hit the BTR to the right. All right. Any questions on targets? What's the range to your target? That's an actual question.
I have no idea.
Right. Anybody guess?
100 meters?
It's about 200.
For the BTR in the back?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means yours is at about 100, Will.
Yeah, that's.
Well,
And mine's at about 150.
yeah, it's like 175-ish.
Okay. So now that you have your rocket up, you heard the command prep rocket. You yelled out prepping rocket. That means you're pulling it out. You're hitting the R button to reload it to get your sights out. Your sights are adjusted. You're on target. If you need a range, ask for it. Somebody has some kind of fucking range telling device on them.
Everybody should have a rangefinder.
Yeah, they will hit the target. Fucking give you a range of whatever. Round up or down, don't matter. All right. So you put the fucking little peep sight thing on your target, and you will announce backblast area clear. The backblast off this thing will hurt you and kill you. So don't fire when somebody's right behind you. You will physically hold your left alt button and look behind you both ways, left and right, to make sure that nobody is behind you. You're going to free look when you do it. So hold your left alt key and look left and right.
Doesn't look right, but okay.
Yeah, you're pointing left and right.
That's my left alt.
Is it really?
Yep.
That is weird as shit.
Oh, it's my right alt that lets me do that.
No, you're still pointing towards us. If you hold left alt, you should be able to look around free look, like Scum.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Are you? Oh, you looking down the
Oh,
sight.
maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, don't look down the sight.
No, I'm hitting left alt and I still can't look.
You gotta hold it.
I am. I'm holding it.
Oh,
Okay. Again,
there
it's
it goes.
my right. It's right alt for me.
Really?
Yep.
I don't know why that's the case, but anyways. So you'll announce backblast area clear. You'll look left and right. Somebody that is there will say your backblast is clear. That's when you're clear to fire. Now, to announce that you're firing to everybody else in your team, you will announce rocket, 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 and pull the trigger. Okay? Any questions on that? All that is for safety of your teammates, so you don't fucking blast their nuts off with a rocket. All right? So we're gonna go through it. We're gonna say all the commands, and you're gonna fucking fire your rocket. All right. So prep rocket. And you're gonna go prepping rocket.
Prepping rocket.
There you go. All right. Back blast area clear.
Clear.
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Rocket, rocket.
Look at there. Y'all are good with AT4s.
Mine didn't blow up.
It's working on it. Now, if you just switch back to your primary weapon with number one, you'll drop it on the fucking ground, and you'll move out.
Yep,
AT4s
it's a couple rounds.
are use and forget. So you just throw them on the ground. You can pick that back up, but you don't have to. You just throw them on the ground and you fucking move out with your day.
Yeah, we
You
don't
just-
want to litter.
Yeah, you just dropped a whole bunch of weight. So is all that matters. All right. Any questions on those?
Well,
Grenades?
yeah. Hold
What's up?
on. So, what's to open the site again?
The / on your numpad.
Okay, cool. Got it.
All right, got it. All right. Any more quick questions over anything? Because 203s work the exact same way, except you'll have the 203s on your kit, and you can up and down the site with page up and page down, and then you fucking fire, reload, and then move up. Okay. All right. Anything else anybody needs to cover? No.
No.
Will, you good?
So far.
Kev, you good? All right, cool deal. If there's anything that anybody needs practice on, make sure you let us know so we can do this. I'm not gonna. A typical unit, when you come into a unit, you got to go through some BCT fucking process, and it's a pain in the ass. You don't want to insult your intelligence, but if you need to work on something, let us know, and we'll make sure that it's squared away.
The more you do it, the more you know it.
Exactly. It's like that double tap live control to put your weapon at the low ready.
No, I was trying to shoot
Yeah.
you.
So, all right. So, y'all want to work on some vehicles? Y'all can fly. Y'all can fucking run some trucks around. Y'all can whatever. Got 2 Zeuses on right now. We'll fuck around for a little bit if y'all want. If not, y'all can log off and go on about your day.
That F4.
That's a
That
pose
is
right there.
one weird looking position you got.
I like this one.
If you're ever playing online, you do this to play dead. So when they come to loot you, you pop up and
Yeah. Pow.
Why you shoot them as you walk up to them?
yeah, normally.
Because how you tell that people are dead is their weapons aren't in their hands.
Oh yeah, but if you were in the position he was in, you couldn't see his weapon.
That's the point.
People don't die like that in this game.
In the heat of combat, you could very easily lose sight of that,
Bullshit.
Especially if there's a pile of bodies like I hide in.
or if there's a vehicle next to you.
Yeah, you don't play Wasteland like me.
No,
Yeah.
because Wasteland's for fucking 13-year-olds.
That's why I win.
Wow.
All right, cool deal. So y'all are good to go.
Let's
If you
go
wanna
fly
log off,
something.
if you want to fly something.
Yeah, let's go fly something.
And of course, Phoenix, write me right now. Says y'all doing some training.
Nope,
We already did the medical.
because we're done.
That's basic Arma. So we can go fly some shit now if you want. Who wants to learn how to fly?
Me.
I know Kev does. Even though Kev already knows how to fly.
Ow.
All right. Are your earplugs still in?
Yep.
All right.
Well, you guys enjoy yourselves on the flying. Out of my expertise.
I'll hop in as co-pilot. All right. So you don't have controls right now, but you do have this cool little camera.
do.
All right. So I'm going to go into
But they left you behind?
auto hover. Well, it only fits 2. All right. So if you hit in, it should change it from daytime camera to night vision to thermal.
Switch what? Hit what again?
In as in November.
That turns on my night vision.
You're in night. Are you in the camera? The
How do you get into the camera?
Right click.
Ah, there we go.
Now you can hit in.
Yep.
Yep. It'll change the thermal and hit in again. It'll change it from white hot to black hot. Hit it again. It'll change it back to the daytime.
Right.
Okay. So flying. Okay. This is what auto hover is. This is what I was talking about earlier at work. If you can't hear me, if you hit enter to go into the first person view, it quiets down a little bit.